December 21st, 2012. According to some researchers and scholars, this is the day when the Mayan calendar suggests the world will come to an end. But there is another equally curious aspect to the Mayan calendar. Not when it ends, but when it begins, more than 3,000 years before the Mayan civilization even existed. The origin of the long count calendar, why they created Day 1 to be August 13th, 3114 BC, is still a mystery. It's obviously backdated. There were no Maya back then. So why did they backward project 3,000 years into the past? Based on the things we have learned about the Maya, it should be something astronomical. One of the ideas about why they backdated it to 3114 BC is because some kind of cataclysm happened then. Recent researchers discovered that an asteroid or multiple asteroids hit an area around Austria and Europe, and that could have caused a blackout of the sky for several years. And this is when the calendar began. Scientists at Harvard and Princeton have said that this massive global catastrophe, a mass glaciation of the planet, occurred when this age of the Mayan calendar begins. This happened not within tens of thousands of years or hundreds of years, but within weeks, within days. Literally, this took everyone by surprise. According to the Mayans, we are coming to the end of the fifth age. There have been 4 catastrophes before us. Each one ended in a destruction of the earth. And now we're just coming to the end of the 5th age of the Maya, which would end in December of 2012. According to the Mayan predictions, this will also end in a giant catastrophe. The Western view of time is very linear. When we think about life, we see it as this straight line heading toward the future. For the Maya, they viewed life cyclically. Is it possible the Mayan calendar ends on December 21, 2012, because they expected the 5th age of man to end much in the same way as it began? Were they privy to some ancient knowledge that has been lost in time? And if so, can proof be found by examining similar doomsday predictions from other ancient cultures? Egyptian time coding in the Great Pyramid of Giza is telling us that there would be a series of water-based catastrophes between late 2004 through about 2006. And look what happened. The Asian tsunami that killed 250,000 people, Hurricane Katrina, and other massive disruptions. Researchers have also noticed a connection between these prophecies and the doomsday predictions of the Hopi Indians of the American Southwest. The Hopi believe that we are in the 5th age of man, an age of purification, and that it is near the end time. Unless humanity learns to live in harmony, a great destruction will come. In India, the ancient Buddhist and Hindu manuscript Surya Siddhanta predicts that mankind will soon reach the end of the Kali Yuga, the final age of man. Depending on how you interpret the dating, we are already deep into it. Even the Christian Bible predicts a fiery apocalypse. Christian writers point to the return of the Jewish people to the Holy Land, the claiming of Jerusalem, and the future reclaiming of the temple as signs of the end times. The idea that we are living at the end of an age, not necessarily the end of the world, but the end of a world, is global.
It is one of the best-known stories of the Bible, and variations of this ancient tale can be found in cultures throughout the world. The Great Flood. From Hindu teachings to Mesopotamian legends to Mesoamerican myths, it is written that the gods sent a powerful flood to wipe out humanity. In Genesis, God becomes so disgusted with human behavior that he brings forth the deluge. In older tales, such as the Epic of Gilgamesh, the Sumerian gods bring the flood. In Hinduism, God warns of a coming flood and tells the righteous to build a boat and gather life. The story of the Great Flood appears in more than 1,200 cultures. Because these stories are so widespread and ancient, Anthropologists argue that they likely did not come from a single source. Many believe the stories record a real event, one so devastating that early people sought religious explanations. Scientists say evidence for such a cataclysm may be buried beneath the Indian Ocean. According to the Holocene Impact Working Group, a massive asteroid struck the Earth thousands of years ago, possibly generating tsunamis that devastated coastal civilizations. Researchers point to an 18-mile-wide crater near Madagascar, chevron deposits full of marine fossils, and microbeads formed only under extreme heat, all signs of an enormous impact. Throughout history, natural disasters have been humanity's greatest threat. But does that mean the world would end in 2012? Recent evidence suggests the Maya possessed knowledge about the universe far ahead of their time. They believe the universe was 16.4 billion years old, remarkably close to modern scientific estimates. Is it possible then, as the Maya predicted, that the Earth and Sun would align with a galactic black hole on December 21, 2012? And if so, would this cosmic event have consequences for Earth? Some Tibetan teachings claim the Sun acts as a lens, amplifying energies from the galactic center. If true, an alignment could send powerful energy through the Sun directly toward Earth. Some researchers suggest this could alter the magnetic field or even affect the Earth's rotation. A dramatic shift in Earth's rotation could cause global earthquakes of unimaginable magnitude, far beyond anything recorded, reshaping land and sea. These events could be life-changing or even life-ending. One structure built to survive such events is the Svalbard Global Seed Vault in Norway. This doomsday vault houses seeds capable of restoring Earth's plant life after a catastrophe. Similar repositories exist in England and the United States. Scientists argue these vaults are necessary because another asteroid strike, like the one that may have caused the Great Flood, is inevitable. If another global catastrophe occurred today, are we prepared to survive it? And if extraterrestrials have guided human evolution, as some researchers claim, will they intervene or simply observe?
Some theorists believe extraterrestrials might destroy humanity if we no longer serve their purposes. Others argue the opposite, that extraterrestrials are our creators and have a vested interest in our survival. According to this theory, humans were genetically engineered as an experiment, and extraterrestrial gods have monitored us ever since. If so, are they watching to see whether we can survive the next global cataclysm? The Bible's book of Revelation describes a terrifying apocalyptic war fought at Megiddo, Armageddon, where divine forces battle Satan and the armies of evil. Angels descend from the sky, fire rains from heaven, and the earth is shaken by massive earthquakes. But some researchers interpret Revelation not as a spiritual prophecy, but as an account of extraterrestrial warfare. Flying beings, fiery weapons, battles in the sky. Could these be descriptions of alien technology? Who or what is Satan in this interpretation? A demon, a fallen angel, or an extraterrestrial leader who once rebelled against a higher alien authority? Some suggest Satan was not purely evil, but a light-bringer, a teacher who brought knowledge to early humanity, a misunderstood figure whose depiction was later distorted. In this view, Satan is part of the seraphim, being sent to guide humankind. His rebellion may have been a conflict over how humanity should evolve. Meanwhile, evidence of ancient cosmic warfare may extend beyond Earth. In 2015, NASA's Dawn spacecraft photographed mysterious bright lights and a pyramid-like structure on the dwarf planet Ceres. Some researchers theorize these could be remnants of extraterrestrial settlements. Ancient texts from Sumer describe wars among sky gods. Greek, Norse, Hindu, and Mesoamerican myths all depict divine battles in the heavens. Could these stories record real conflicts between alien factions? Some theorists propose that humans are the descendants of the victors of these ancient wars, genetically engineered survivors of a destroyed world. One alien faction may support human development, while another seeks to erase us. And, according to this theory, those ancient conflicts may not be over.